If you have these 11 traits, you are highly magnetic. Stoic life lessons. Welcome to Win Stoic, where today we're exploring an intriguing aspect of Stoicism: magnetism. Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly attract others? It's not just about charm or looks. It's about embodying virtues that resonate deeply. As Marcus Aurelius said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. In this video, we'll uncover the 11 key traits that make a person truly magnetic. These traits go beyond superficial qualities, deeply rooted in the Stoic principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. You might be surprised to find that you already possess some of these powerful characteristics. So, if you're ready to discover how to harness your inner magnetism and transform your interactions, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned as we dive deep into each trait that can elevate your personal allure. Let's get started. Number 1. Empathy. Imagine you are navigating life's complex maze. What makes someone truly magnetic in this journey? Have you ever considered how honesty serves as your moral compass, guiding not only your actions, but also shaping how others perceive and connect with you? Stoicism, as practiced by Marcus Aurelius, teaches us the importance of living a life aligned with our true selves, a principle magnetic individuals embody with every breath they take. These individuals understand the corrosive power of lies, likening deceit to a poison capable of severing the most steadfast bonds. In their world, honesty isn't just a policy, it's the bedrock of every interaction. Whether they're navigating casual acquaintances or deep-seated relationships, their commitment to truth remains unwavering. Consider a figure of magnetic allure. Could you picture them misleading others with falsehoods? Unlikely, because they recognize the deep wounds dishonesty can inflict. From the outset, they ensure their intentions, values, and beliefs are crystal clear. Now, being sincere doesn't mean they divulge every detail of their lives. They strategically balance openness with personal privacy. This selective sharing is not about hiding, but about choosing transparency wisely. Their integrity doesn't merely reject deceit. It embraces a life rich in genuine connections. People gravitate toward those who are forthright and candid, because these qualities foster trust and respect. So, how to be a Stoic in your everyday interactions? If you're aiming to cultivate a more magnetic personality, why not embrace the Stoic virtue of sincerity? It's about being someone others can rely on to be consistent and reliable, no matter the circumstances. And ultimately, isn't that the kind of person we all strive to be? How might your life change if you embrace this magnetic approach, living with unwavering honesty and integrity? Number 2. Authenticity. In today's fast-paced world, authenticity is not just a virtue, but a formidable force. A magnetic personality which captures our attention and respect isn't a facade crafted for admiration, but a reflection of a genuine self. Consider the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who counseled, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This sentiment underscores a foundational principle in Stoicism and in cultivating a magnetic personality. Be true to your essence and consistent in your reactions to life's variances. People who naturally draw us into their orbit do so not because they perform, but because their emotions are real, be it interest, excitement, or frustration. Their authenticity is palpable, making them not only compelling, but also deeply trustworthy. This genuine nature is something we intuitively recognize and are powerfully drawn to because it resonates with our desire for truth in a world often shrouded in pretense. Furthermore, magnetic individuals inspire by example. They encourage us to shed our masks and engage with the world more openly, much like Marcus Aurelius did. Despite his immense authority, he is celebrated not for his status, but for his unwavering commitment to virtue and authenticity. By embracing our true selves and managing our responses to external pressures with Stoic discipline, we not only foster trust and forge stronger relationships, but also lead a life rich in fulfillment and resilience. This approach does not merely influence others superficially, it transforms them, urging a communal shift towards sincerity and honesty in all interactions. Embodying these traits is crucial in understanding how to practice Stoicism in modern times. Therefore, in learning from Stoic principles and those with magnetic personalities, we find a powerful blueprint for personal development and for making a lasting impact on the world around us. Number 3. Sense of humor. When we speak of individuals who are naturally magnetic, it's crucial to understand the subtleties that make them so appealing. An often overlooked but vital trait is their use of humor, a kind that uplifts and connects, never at the expense of others. This specific approach to humor doesn't just revolve around telling jokes. It's about crafting moments that brighten everyone's day, aligning perfectly with the Stoic ethos of focusing on what we can control and meeting life's challenges with virtue and composure. Magnetic personalities grasp that laughter, while a potent bonding tool, must be wielded wisely. They steer clear of self-deprecation, cruel criticisms, or jokes that spotlight others' flaws, understanding that such humor can repel rather than attract, creating unease instead of comfort. Imagine the impact of a leader who enters a room and, with just a few well-chosen words, ignites a wave of genuine laughter that includes everyone. Or consider a friend recounting a humorous anecdote that concludes with a lesson shared by all, rather than a punchline at someone's expense. These individuals use humor not only to entertain, but to smooth over social awkwardness, bridge divides, and foster strong connections swiftly and effectively. It's not just about being funny. It's about using humor as a tool to enhance social cohesion and elevate the collective spirit. This approach creates memorable, joy-filled moments that enhance group unity. Take, for instance, a typical morning in a bustling coffee shop. Amidst the rush, a regular customer with a knack for light-hearted banter shares a funny observation about the morning rush that everyone can relate to, sparking a shared laugh among strangers. This simple act not only lifts the mood, but also subtly weaves a temporary but palpable bond among everyone present. It turns an ordinary morning into an extraordinary start to the day, embodying a Stoic routine of turning everyday interactions into opportunities for positive engagement. So, how does humor feature in your daily interactions? Have you noticed its effect during meetings, casual gatherings, or even in your Stoic morning routine? Next time, Observe the dynamics of humor in social settings. Notice how the most respected and liked individuals use their sense of humor not to belittle but to bond, reinforcing their relationships through respectful and inclusive jesting. Now, think about your own experiences. Have you encountered someone whose humor was particularly magnetic? How did their approach make you feel included and valued? And now, I want the question back to you. Have you noticed a funny person? If you have a yes comment, if not, please join us in continuing to discover the characteristics that make you, even if you're not funny, still a great person. Number 4. Healthy optimism. Why are some people irresistibly magnetic? The answer often lies in their deep-seated empathy. Take, for example, a friend who is adept at sensing when you feel overwhelmed and offers just the right words or silence you need. This kind of person doesn't just hear you, they see you and stand with you in whatever you are facing. It's this quality that not only draws people to them, but also makes their advice and companionship invaluable during both challenging and joyful times. In the Stoic view, these individuals don't merely sympathize, they truly connect by immersing themselves in the feelings and perspectives of others. They listen intently, validate emotions, and provide comfort without passing judgment. This ability to genuinely understand and share in the emotional experiences of others transforms ordinary interactions into bonds of profound significance. Empathy extends beyond simple kindness. It is a critical component of moral virtue, fostering not only personal growth but also communal well-being. If you're looking to enhance your own magnetic pull, why not start with your Stoic morning routine? Integrate practices that boost your empathetic skills. Reflect on your interactions from the previous day. Did you listen as well as you could have? Were you present in your conversations? This daily Stoic routine can help refine your ability to engage empathetically, making each new day an opportunity to deepen your connections. So, as you contemplate your day, ask yourself, how can I demonstrate empathy more effectively? How will this not only change my interactions, but also support my growth as a Stoic practitioner? Embrace empathy not just as a trait, but as a fundamental Stoic virtue. In doing so, you'll find that your life and the lives of those around you become more interconnected and enriched. Truly a testament to the magnetic power of understanding and compassion. Number 5. Free imagination. In a world where the winds of fortune can blow unpredictably, embodying a magnetic personality isn't about unwavering positivity, but about mastering the art of balanced perspective, deeply anchored in the tenets of Stoicism. True magnetism arises not from denying the complexities of life, but from accepting and navigating both its storms and calm seas with serenity and wisdom. Their positivity is neither forced nor superficial. It is deeply sincere and considerate, acknowledging life's hurdles yet consciously choosing to focus on the potential for good. Take Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, whose reign was fraught with challenges. Despite the immense pressures and complex issues of his time, his meditations reveal a deeply grounded optimism. He wrote not just of life's trials, but of the virtue and inner strength one must cultivate to face them. He appreciated the smallest blessings, finding profound value in every experience and lesson life offered, demonstrating a quintessential Stoic outlook, seeing each challenge as a portal to cultivate personal virtue and resilience. These individuals inspire resilience and thoughtful optimism, urging us to look beyond immediate circumstances and focus on the essence and quality of our lives. Marcus Aurelius himself said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Thus, when faced with adversity, channeling your inner Stoic magnetism involves embracing the situation with the wisdom to see it clearly and the optimism to handle it gracefully. Incorporating Stoic practices in modern life isn't merely a philosophical exercise, but a practical strategy to enhance one's everyday existence. By adopting Stoicism, as taught by Marcus Aurelius, and learning how to practice Stoicism daily, you arm yourself not just with knowledge, but with tools that transform challenges into opportunities for growth and personal development. So, as you navigate your journey, remember that each moment is an opportunity to exhibit that magnetic Stoic quality that not only perseveres, but thrives amidst life's ebbs and flows. Number 6. Sincere and honest. Imagine being the kind of person everyone trusts, the one others are naturally drawn to because of your authenticity. This is the essence of a magnetic personality, a trait deeply cherished and rigorously practiced by those who follow Stoicism. How to be a Stoic? It begins with embracing sincerity, not as a strategy but as a cornerstone of your character. Being magnetic is about more than just avoiding falsehoods. It's about embodying honesty in every interaction. These individuals don't merely act with integrity, they are integrity. They maintain a delicate balance between being open and preserving personal privacy, sharing only what is essential and true. Have you ever met someone whose presence is so genuine that you felt immediately at ease with them? Moreover, these magnetic souls practice what we term in Stoicism as detachment from external reactions. They understand that while they can control their actions and words, the responses of others are out of their hands. Now, why is this important? In a world rife with uncertainty and fleeting interactions, embodying these traits creates deeper, more meaningful connections. It transforms you into a person others want to be around, consult, and trust implicitly. So let me ask you, are you ready to commit to this level of authenticity? To not just shun deceit, but to be profoundly true to yourself and others? How can you start to integrate this magnetic Stoic virtue into your daily life and relationships, thus nurturing a life of integrity that Marcus Aurelius would commend? Ultimately, the journey to becoming magnetic is not just about how others perceive you, but about being the kind of person you can be proud of, someone rooted in sincerity and steadfast principles. Isn't that the kind of person we all strive to be? There is a saying that the fastest way to touch a person's heart is sincerity. Do you think so? Please comment, "I am a Stoic," if you agree with the above point of view. Number 7. Thoughtful and considerate. In the intricate dance of human interaction, those who possess a magnetic charm often place the well-being of others at the forefront of their actions. This altruism, seen in the way they engage with colleagues, friends, and family, is not merely about being considerate. It's a profound expression of their intent to enrich the lives they touch. Such qualities do not only reflect good character, but also resonate deeply with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, principles that guide one's conduct towards the common good. The practice of Stoicism, as Marcus Aurelius reminds us, isn't about suppressing emotions or enduring hardship, but embracing rationality and ethical living. When we observe someone assisting a newcomer with a daunting project or sharing their workload, we see Stoicism in action. These magnetic individuals don't stop at personal well-being. They extend their influence outward, creating supportive environments, even in challenging conditions. They transform potential strife into opportunities for collaboration and mutual respect. Consider the friend who listens intently despite their own pressing concerns, or the colleague who fosters teamwork in a tense office. These actions stem from a philosophy that values community and personal integrity over individual gain. This narrative of magnetic individuals encourages us to cultivate these traits within ourselves, aiming to lead lives that not only aspire to personal success, but also contribute meaningfully to the welfare of others. By integrating Stoicism into our modern hustle, we learn that true magnetism is achieved not through mere charisma, but through actions that speak to a deeper communal resonance. Let us therefore be inspired by these examples and strive to infuse our daily practices with Stoic wisdom, making each interaction not just a transaction, but a significant, positive imprint on the fabric of our collective existence. Number 8. Inspires others. Have you ever been captivated by someone who exudes a silent yet powerful influence, guiding not by commanding attention, but through a subtle, steadfast presence? Imagine that person in your life, perhaps a mentor or a teacher, whose composed demeanor and resilient spirit motivate you to embrace challenges with more grace and less anxiety. These individuals don't merely walk their paths, they light the way for us to follow, enhancing our journey with encouragement and support without imposing their will. What makes these figures so impactful? It's their unwavering belief in the inherent goodness and potential within us all, a perspective that lifts spirits and spurs growth. This philosophy doesn't push us. Rather, it gently invites us into a realm of self-improvement and reflection. When interacting with such individuals, one feels encouraged to unearth personal virtues like patience, perseverance, and moral integrity. Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart of Stoic wisdom, once remarked, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." This sentiment captures the essence of their influence. By nurturing our inner strengths, we not only lead more fulfilling lives, but also become beacons for others. Their steadfast faith in our potential mirrors the Stoic commitment to personal virtue and ethical living. These magnetic souls demonstrate that our impact on others hinges not on the loudness of our words, but on the depth of our character. So, when you next encounter someone who radiates this quiet, compelling allure, take a moment to reflect on their unique influence. How do they inspire you to tap into your own strengths and virtues? How might embracing Stoic principles, as Marcus Aurelius suggests, enhance your life and the lives of those around you? Isn't that an extraordinary type of person to aspire to be? How to be a Stoic in your own life can begin with recognizing and cultivating these traits within yourself. What steps will you take today to develop such magnetic qualities, continuing your journey in the Stoic tradition of ethical and personal betterment? Number 9. Strong self-confidence. Have you ever met someone whose mere presence seems to electrify the air around them? These individuals command attention not just with their words, but with their very being, exuding a confidence and poise that many aspire to, but few achieve. This kind of allure doesn't hinge on external appearances or superficial charm. Rather, it's deeply rooted in an unshakable belief in one's self-worth, an attribute profoundly influenced by the ancient teachings of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy that venerates the mastery of oneself over the reliance on external affirmations, asserts that true magnetism stems from an internal conviction of one's value. Consider a co-worker whose spirit remains undeterred by professional setbacks, who sees these not as defeats, but as opportunities to grow and pave new paths to success. This individual doesn't merely endure feedback and criticism, rather, they welcome it with open arms, treating it as a precious tool for personal and professional development. Rejection, a fear for many, becomes a stepping stone for building resilience, fortifying their character, and enhancing their magnetism. What truly distinguishes magnetic individuals is not just their capacity to withstand adversity, but their ability to transform these challenges into sources of empowerment that inspire others. They become paragons of strength and resilience, drawing people towards them as effortlessly as a lighthouse beckons ships in a stormy sea. So, how can one cultivate such magnetic traits? The journey begins by practicing Stoicism daily, focusing on controlling one's responses to external circumstances and nurturing an unwavering sense of self. Remember, true magnetism is cultivated from within, a beacon of inner strength and conviction that shines outward, inviting others to learn from its glow. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, "I am a newbie," if you're new, or "I am a Stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? Number 10. Well-spoken and articulate. Magnetic individuals shine not only in what they say, but in how they say it. Their eloquence emerges not from a grand stage of public speaking, but from a sincere understanding of tone and timing, which proves essential whether they're offering comfort, energizing a team, or expressing personal sentiments. Take, for example, a leader who, despite a stutter, never fails to rally their team, or a friend who struggles to articulate thoughts but always manages to make you feel truly understood. These scenarios reveal that true magnetism isn't about flawless speech. It's about the authenticity and thoughtfulness of your interactions. Interestingly, this mirrors the Stoic philosophy, which advises us to focus on what is within our control and to embrace our limitations as avenues for deeper connection. Imagine you start each day with a Stoic morning routine where you reflect on your interactions. Consider how your perceived weaknesses can actually enhance how relatable you are. This Stoic routine of embracing and adapting to our communication barriers doesn't weaken our social influence. This authentic engagement is magnetic. It draws people in and holds them close, not through perfection, but through the relatable and resilient spirit of Stoicism. It teaches us that our approach to communication, peppered with personal challenges, is not a hurdle, but a step towards mastering our interactions and our emotions. So, how might your daily conversations change if you viewed every misstep as a chance to strengthen connections? Reflect on this in your interactions today and observe how this shift in perspective enhances your relationships and fortifies your journey in Stoicism. Being magnetic isn't about dazzling others with perfect rhetoric, but about moving through life with a stoic grace that makes others feel valued and understood, thereby enriching both your lives and theirs. Number 11. Proficient insight. Have you ever wondered what makes certain individuals irresistibly magnetic? It's not just charm, it's a growth mindset, a cornerstone of Stoicism that views life as a continuous journey of learning and self-improvement. When you think about how to be a Stoic, consider the trait of ceaselessly seeking knowledge, not just superficial facts, but a deep understanding of human interactions, societal complexities, and the evolution of current events. Imagine someone who explores another person's cultural background and personal history, not out of idle curiosity, but to forge a meaningful connection. Or think of someone engrossed in studying sociology or psychology, aiming not just to gather information but to understand how these disciplines influence human behavior and societal norms. True to the teachings of Stoicism, as Marcus Aurelius once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This integration of wisdom not only deepens personal relationships, but also contributes positively to their communities, making them agents of change. Their discussions spark not just interest, but growth, challenging conventional thinking and inspiring others. Embracing the magnetic trait of being well-informed and wise is more than an educational achievement. It's about applying this knowledge to lead a life that is more engaged, empathetic, and in tune with Stoic virtues. It's about cultivating relationships that go beyond the superficial, creating understandings that transcend ordinary exchanges. Ultimately, isn't magnetism an attribute we could all nurture and refine by adopting certain virtues and characteristics? Let's discuss what steps you might take to embody these traits in your daily life and how, through Stoicism and the example of figures like Marcus Aurelius, you can transform not just yourself, but also influence those around you. What kind of impact could you make if you embraced this approach to knowledge and relationships? As we close today's exploration of the 11 magnetic traits that can enhance our lives through Stoicism, remember that the journey to embracing these qualities is both enriching and transformative. Your presence and engagement have made this exploration all the more rewarding. Which of these traits do you see in yourself, and which ones are you excited to develop? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts and insights. If this video sparked your interest, please show your support by hitting the like button and sharing it with others who might find it valuable. Don't forget to subscribe to Win Stoic and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content, designed to enrich your understanding and application of Stoicism in everyday life. Thank you for being a part of our vibrant community, and remember, Every step in this journey makes us more connected and resilient. I look forward to our next discussion. Until then, keep cultivating those magnetic traits that draw the world toward you. See you in the next video.